We are back on the refresh game. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how I refresh these twists. This is the final. It looks really good. It almost looks better than the first time I did it, dare I say. It's giving that next day shine, that next day sheen. Let's rewind to the beginning. I'll show you how my hair ended up looking after about 2 weeks of wearing my twists, and then we're going to refresh and get that frizz under control. It's been 2 glorious weeks of rocking my twists, but now we've got some frizz in the air, so I think it's time for a refresh. I'm going to do what I did last time with my hair is I'm gonna wash it in these twists with these parts already set. I did a lot of dance classes, I did a lot of working out, a lot of sweating, so my scalp is ready to re-up. I conveniently put on this headband, but let's take it off so I can show you that I have far more frizz that is definitely taking over. With the cream, it didn't have that much hold, so I did know that it wasn't gonna last as long. I'm actually going to be switching it up though for this time around. I'm gonna go through all the products that I'm gonna use. But anyway, I do wanna give a close up because I sometimes forget to do that. And so here is my hair right now. This is at the 2-week mark. In a previous video, I mentioned that I was gonna be soon out of my Pyrithione Zinc shampoo, which is the best shampoo for getting that dandruff and buildup out of your scalp. And I mentioned that there was an alternative, which was Dove, and it was much more cheaper, more affordable at $4. I decided to get it and I'm excited to try it out today. Now this only has 1% as opposed to the previous one, which has 2%, but let's just see where we're at. So I'm gonna go in with this and do a cleanse, and then I'm also gonna go in with a regular shampoo, one that I have left over, and do a double cleanse. We should know by now what my conditioner is. Goddess Strength line, absolutely. I'll be going in with that. And then when it comes to styling products, I'll just mention I am gonna go in again with this Trader Joe's leave-in conditioner because I have it here. And I love that it's a leave-in conditioner. It smells really great. It's very soft on the hair, and it also has a heat protectant in. I think that's super helpful. And then for styling, we are gonna go in with a stronger hold this time. Since my hair is not gonna be in a stretch phase, I'm fine using products that contain water. So I'm gonna go in with my Miche Gel to Foam Styling Mousse. And as we know, we're gonna keep it cool with the Murrays, and we're gonna go in with that to help with the frizz at my scalp. That was such an easy wash. The shampoo was great. It has the same thick, milky consistency as the Vanicream shampoo. I personally like to work one side, let it sit while I'm working on the other side, and then I go back and forth switching. Each time I'm using a product, it's marinating for a little bit. All right, so here is a close-up of my twists after. One of the tips that I wanted to share is that when you're washing your hair and it is in twists, use your scalp and the parts you already have as your guidelines for making sure every crevice is getting the shampoo. Because I've had these twists in for a bit, obviously the braids aren't to my scalp, so I am able to get under and in between. So here's how it looks. Just like a giant frizz ball, I guess you would say. Frizz everywhere. I want to go in with the hair growth serum because I want that to be the thing that is closest to my scalp. And this way I can just get super messy with it because I'm going to fine tune and get all the frizz down later on. So it really doesn't matter. It's really watery, which I really like, as opposed to oil that would be super sticky. And I'm just gonna massage that in gently. Let me get the spot that actually matters right here in the front. Let's see what this does. Checking back in what, like 3 months or so, and we'll see. So I'm not going to be working on this side for quite a bit. I'm just going to go ahead and spray the leave-in conditioner all over that section. It's just going to be a while, and it's going to help keep that hair nice and moisturized. I'm going to work on these 2 sections right here at the bottom. So I'm just unraveling the twist, and then when I get to the top, I'm going to take my time unraveling the braid. I like to clamp this other side away so that I don't pull any of that hair into this section. A little leave-in all over. Take my brush, and yep, everything is super detangled. Just gonna brush through this section. So we only need 1 pump. It's such a small section. Going in with my Murrays. It's a good amount, and applying it on all sides. There we go. You can see the shine already. Getting it as tight into my scalp as comfortable. And then I braid down, I don't even know, just a little bit. Nothing, there's no specifics. I don't do like 6 strands or whatever, but I go until it looks like a decent amount, like say that. And then I just switch it off into a twist. There's one. There we are. So that is one. And I am sitting in silence right now and I don't want to. So I'm gonna put some TV on, get the vibes going, zone out, and I'll be back when more is done. Okay, one section done. And by section, I mean like one bottom row done. Feeling good about it. Already loving the sheen and shine. Oh, this is super easy. You just gotta like zone in, but it is super easy to do. And I would argue that it is so much easier to already have these parts in place and go through and retwist than it is to take everything out and start all over, especially if you have thick hair. Like, this is saving me so much. Are they straight across and perfect? No, but by now you shouldn't be expecting that from me. And I'm okay with it, you know? So I'm just gonna keep going. And yeah, this is one section down. Unfortunately for me, the excitement has worn off and I am tired and I am sad that I have a whole nother half to do. Just being honest with y'all, you're gonna be excited and then it might wear off because you're just a little tired, you know, the sun starts going down. But anyway, no, it looks really good. I'm super happy. Can't wait for it to both be done. My parts this time around are so much better, and I actually am not having to take out double twists at the same time, et cetera, and trying to define them again. They actually just are really good. And I think that's because I did the parts where my hair was straight. Some of my twists in the front were so perfectly unraveled that I kind of cheated the system and I didn't brush it out and I'm just retwisting it down. Listen, I'm like a couple hours in and this is the last one. I feel so incredibly over it. I should detangle it. I should. I'm not, but you know, you don't have to choose the same adventure as me. I'm just gonna put a little leave-in. I'm just gonna go in with the mousse and this will be my very last section. Sometimes it's like that. Glad to be at the finish line, I will say. All right, we are done. I've also seen online too, some people really braid it way far down and then continue. I think if I had smaller twists, I would do that because then it would really look perfectly aligned, but mine are, some are still chunky, etc. Let me get my Revere and let's get the show on the road. Here's a quick side-by-side comparison of stretched hair and not stretched hair. I definitely think we can see the difference, which is great. It's subtle, but it really makes a difference. Also, I feel like it's stretched out in a good way. Some of them like end up curling up a little bit. Stretching them out got them way more aligned. I didn't think this was gonna happen, but I actually think that this might be the new thing. Stretching the twist totally makes a difference. Let me do the other side. I'm definitely going to continue to stretch my twist. This might be the most riveting part of the whole video. Definitely makes my twist look way more uniform. I love it. So as usual, I'll be in somewhere in this world for the next 2+ weeks. Let's see how it goes. Okay, I think we can all agree I was turning into a hangry person the way I was ending my video and I just could not go out like that. So today, this is the next day. I'm off to an audition. The saving grace yesterday was being able to stretch my twist. That was awesome. I think I'm going to start introducing that in my twist styles in general. Just taking the Revere at the end and just stretching it a little to provide a little bit of length. I looked earlier and I realized that I do have one area that could have been parted better because y'all just be seeing scalp, but that's okay. Work in progress. All right, so I'm using a mirror so I can see, but here is the back of my style. So I do have a little opening over here, but you know what's not the end of the world? That's not the end of the world because when you're looking this way, she's giving. So anyway, I'm just showing that as an example of going forward that I need to have like maybe 2 twists kind of divided up. I just started getting a little lazy. Okay. And I just always love the front. This like spiral action going on just gives me everything. That is my video. Let's have a conversation down below. What are your go-to tips and tricks when you are refreshing and retwisting your hair? Do you also already stretch your hair with a blow dryer, or if you have the Revere as well, what were you previously using? I just kind of thought I would try it on a whim. I didn't think it was going to make a big difference. And what did it do? It made a big difference. So always do the thing, okay? Always do the thing. That's the inspiration for 2026. Thank y'all as always for watching. Hype this video up if it was helpful, and I will see you in the next one.